Okay, welcome to You Gotta Taste This. We're going to be making peanut butter and oats snack balls. And most of the ingredients, well, not most, all of the ingredients are good and healthy. And best of all, you, Mom, can control the sugar kids are going to eat. And the ingredients we're going to be using are, of course, rolled oats, peanut butter, chia seeds, maple butter. Now, if you can't find maple butter, you can use maple syrup. And then, of course, I have my homemade or home ground flax meal. And you can use either white or black raisins, it doesn't matter. And carob powder, just for a little bit of chocolatey flavor. So you want to have prepared, because this won't take long, you want to have a baking sheet covered with foil, because you're going to be rolling out little balls on this and putting it in the refrigerator or the freezer, depending on what you prefer. Have a nice good heavy-duty spoon. I use wooden implements. And a nice good sized bowl. Okay, so far we have added 2 cups of rolled oats, a 1/3 cup of maple butter or a 1/3 cup of maple syrup, whichever you prefer. Peanut butter, a whole cup. Now, when I learned to cook without measurements. So I use 3 big, giant, heaping tablespoonfuls of peanut butter. However, if you don't like peanut butter, you can use cashew butter or almond butter. It doesn't really matter. And then next we're going to be using 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and 2 tablespoons of ground flax meal. That will be the next step in line. Okay, we have already put in 2 heaping tablespoons of carob powder, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, and 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, as I said earlier. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to begin mixing it. And after we're done mixing it, that's when we're going to then, when it looks like it's all coming together, then we're going to sit there and we are going to add our raisins. Okay, we're done mixing. And this is going to be the consistency of what you're going to have. It's going to be really chunky. And let's hope we'll be able to form some balls here. If not, and you can put as many raisins in as you want. That is totally up to you. If you are a raisin lover, enjoy. Okay, we are now done. And this is what your batter should look like. Grainy, chunky. And if while you're doing this you still have some dry spots, feel free to add more peanut butter to help keep it together. And then what we're going to be doing now, I'm just going to go ahead and grab, and you can make it whatever size ball you want to make it in. And then we're just going to put it on a cookie sheet. And it's almost a guarantee that by the time your kids get home from school and you have these chill, you will be lucky if you have any tomorrow morning for you to snack on, Mom. But I would rather have my children eating good stuff rather than junk food. Like, for instance, using carob powder instead of chocolate or cocoa. Carob powder has no chocolate, has no cocoa, and best of all, there's no caffeine. We get our kids rip-roaring going on us before the evening hours. Okay, this is about what I have left, and it doesn't want to really ball up because there's not enough moisture in it, and I'm not going to bother put any more peanut butter in there or anything else. So, Mom, if you have anything left, just get a spoon and enjoy. Now, I have made and formed 27 balls. Now, you may want yours smaller, and that's okay. You can make them smaller and you'll have even more. Or if you don't want them this small, you can make them larger and end up with maybe 18 balls. So, but go ahead after this is done and put it in the refrigerator or freezer to firm it up a little bit if you prefer. Don't forget to put them in an airtight container, and you might want to layer it with plastic wrap so the balls don't stick together, and keep it in the refrigerator until you finish it. And don't forget, you can go out to yougottatastethis.wordpress.com and get the recipe, and we'll have the video posted out there as well as out on YouTube called You Gotta Taste This. Happy eating.